The Indian and Pacific Oceans are more than just vast expanses of water. They are dynamic and ever-changing, teeming with life and activity, both above and below the surface. They are the lifeblood of global trade, connecting the bustling economies of Asia with the rest of the world. Every day, thousands of ships traverse these waters, carrying goods that fuel our daily lives and drive economic growth. These maritime highways carry trillions of dollars in goods each year, from oil and gas to electronics and consumer products. The sheer volume of trade is staggering, reflecting the interconnectedness of our global economy. But these waters are not just about commerce, they are also arenas of geopolitical competition. Nations deploy their naval forces to assert dominance and protect their interests, leading to a delicate balance of power. For centuries, nations have vied for control of these strategic waterways, recognizing that dominance at sea can translate to power on land. Historical battles and shifting alliances have shaped the current geopolitical landscape. Today, the Indo-Pacific is at the heart of a new era of great power rivalry, with the United States, China, and other nations seeking to secure their interests and shape the region's future. Diplomatic negotiations and military posturing are common as each nation strives to gain an upper hand. This competition is playing out on multiple levels: diplomatic, economic, and military. High-stakes summits and strategic alliances are formed, while military drills and economic agreements are meticulously planned and executed. The stakes are high, and the outcome will have profound implications for the global balance of power in the 21st century. The decisions made today will shape the geopolitical landscape for decades to come. The Indo-Pacific is a region of immense diversity, home to some of the world's most populous nations, largest economies, and most potent militaries. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the vibrant markets of Mumbai, the region is a tapestry of cultures and economies. It is a region of vibrant cultures, ancient traditions, and cutting-edge innovation. Festivals celebrating centuries-old customs coexist with the latest technological advancements, creating a unique blend of the old and the new. But it is also a region facing complex challenges, from climate change and resource scarcity to terrorism and territorial disputes. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities, while competition for resources leads to conflicts both on land and at sea. Understanding the dynamics of this vital region is essential for anyone who seeks to comprehend the forces shaping our world today. Scholars, analysts, and policymakers must work together to navigate the complexities of the Indo-Pacific and ensure a stable and prosperous future for all. The United States has been a Pacific power for over a century. This dominance didn't happen overnight. It was the result of strategic decisions, relentless efforts, and a vision for the future. The vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean has always been a theater of immense geopolitical significance, and the U.S. recognized this early on. From the early days of the Republic, American merchant ships sailed these waters, seeking new markets and opportunities. These early voyages were not just about commerce, they were about establishing a presence, a foothold in a region that was rapidly becoming a global crossroads. The Pacific was a gateway to Asia, and American traders were among the first to recognize its potential. In the 19th century, the U.S. Navy played a key role in opening up Japan to the west and establishing American influence in the region. Commodore Perry's expeditions to Japan were pivotal, breaking centuries of isolation and setting the stage for a new era of international relations. This was a time when naval power was synonymous with national power, and the U.S. Navy was at the forefront of this transformation. The Spanish-American War marked a turning point as the United States acquired territories in the Pacific, including the Philippines and Guam. This war was a clear demonstration of America's growing ambitions and capabilities. The acquisition of these territories was not just about expanding borders, it was about projecting power and influence across the Pacific. World War II cemented America's status as a dominant force in the Pacific, as the U.S. Navy fought a series of epic battles against Japan, culminating in the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Pacific theater was a vast and brutal battleground, and the U.S. Navy's role was crucial in turning the tide of the war. The victory in the Pacific was not just a military triumph, it was a testament to American resilience and strategic prowess. In the aftermath of the war, the United States emerged as the preeminent power in the Pacific, establishing a network of military bases and alliances that stretched from Japan and South Korea in the north to Australia and New Zealand in the south. This network was not just about defense, It was about creating a stable and secure environment for economic growth and political stability. The U.S. presence in the Pacific became a cornerstone of its global strategy. The Cold War saw the U.S. Navy confront Soviet naval forces in the Pacific, while also supporting allies in regional conflicts such as the Korean and Vietnam Wars. These were times of intense rivalry and high stakes where the balance of power could shift with a single naval engagement. The U.S. Navy's ability to project power and maintain a presence in the Pacific was a key factor in the broader Cold War strategy. With the collapse of the Soviet Union, the United States remained the sole superpower, but new challenges emerged, including the rise of China, the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, and the threat of terrorism. The post-Cold War era brought a new set of dynamics to the Pacific, with emerging powers and new threats reshaping the strategic landscape. The U.S. had to adapt to these changes, ensuring that its naval forces remained capable and ready. These challenges have led the United States to reaffirm its commitment to the Indo-Pacific, recognizing that the region's security and prosperity are vital to American interests. Modern naval exercises and alliances are a testament to this enduring commitment. The U.S. Navy continues to patrol these waters, working with allies and partners to ensure a free and open Indo-Pacific. The legacy of naval power that began over a century ago continues to evolve, adapting to new realities while staying true to its core mission of protecting American interests and promoting global stability. The United States maintains a vast network of military bases in the Indo-Pacific, a region that spans from the west coast of the United States to the eastern shores of Africa. This extensive network is a testament to its enduring commitment to the region's security and stability. These bases are not just symbols of military might, they are crucial for the strategic interests of the United States. They serve as forward operating bases that allow for rapid deployment of forces, ensuring that the U.S. can respond swiftly to any emerging threats or crises. These bases serve as strategic hubs for power projection, enabling the U.S. military to rapidly respond to crises, deter aggression, and maintain a visible presence in this vital region. The ability to project power across such a vast area is essential for maintaining the balance of power and ensuring that no single nation can dominate the region. One of the most important U.S. bases in the Pacific is located in Yokosuka, Japan, home to the U.S. 7th Fleet, the largest forward-deployed fleet in the world. This base is strategically positioned to monitor and respond to activities in the East China Sea and the broader Western Pacific. Yokosuka provides a critical logistical and operational base for U.S. Navy ships and aircraft operating in the Western Pacific. The base supports a wide range of missions, from humanitarian assistance and disaster relief to combat operations. Another key base is located on the island of Guam, a U.S. territory in the Western Pacific. Guam's location makes it a pivotal point for U.S. military operations in the region, acting as a bridge between the United States and Asia. Guam serves as a major hub for U.S. air and naval forces, hosting bombers, fighter jets, and submarines. The island's airfields and ports are essential for the rapid deployment of U.S. forces across the Indo-Pacific. The U.S. military has been investing heavily in upgrading its facilities on Guam, recognizing the island's strategic importance in the face of growing Chinese military capabilities. These upgrades include modernizing airfields, expanding port facilities, and enhancing missile defense systems. In South Korea, the U.S. maintains a large military presence at Camp Humphreys, which serves as the headquarters for U.S. Forces Korea. This base is crucial for the defense of South Korea and for maintaining stability on the Korean Peninsula. Camp Humphreys is a sprawling complex that houses thousands of U.S. troops and their families, as well as advanced military equipment. The base is equipped with state-of-the-art facilities to support a wide range of military operations. These bases, along with others scattered throughout the Indo-Pacific, represent a significant investment of American resources and underscore the U.S. commitment to maintaining peace and stability in the region. The presence of these bases ensures that the U.S. can uphold international laws, support allies, and deter potential adversaries. This network of bases is a cornerstone of U.S. strategy in the Indo-Pacific, reflecting the importance of this region to global security and economic stability. The U.S. Indo-Pacific Command, INDOPACOM, is the oldest and largest of the 11 unified combatant commands of the U.S. Armed Forces. Headquartered in Hawaii, INDOPACOM is responsible for a vast area of operations, encompassing more than half the Earth's surface from the west coast of the United States to the east coast of Africa, and from the Arctic to the Antarctic. INDOPACOM's primary mission is to protect and defend the United States and its allies and partners in the Indo-Pacific region. This includes deterring aggression, responding to crises, maintaining freedom of navigation and overflight, and promoting regional security cooperation. To accomplish its mission, INDOPACOM relies on a robust network of bases, forward-deployed forces, and partnerships with nations throughout the region. The command works closely with allies such as Japan, South Korea, Australia, and the Philippines, as well as with partners such as India, Indonesia, and Vietnam. INDOPACOM is also at the forefront of efforts to counter China's growing military might and assertiveness in the region. The command has been enhancing its capabilities, strengthening its partnerships, and developing new operational concepts to address the challenges posed